Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for November. We are going to get into this. I hope you're amazing. I am too. I'm up early today. Look at us. So, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you in November. Energy settled real quick. Okay. We have teacher in reverse, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Um, Only thing that I'm getting from this is uh like getting what I want. Getting what I want. That's a very strong energy I'm feeling from that. That's it. Just getting what I want. And kind of convincing everybody else that what you want is what they want. So let's see. Visca piscis. Hold on. Okay, I just wanted to Google how to actually say it. And I can't find it, but it's a mathematical equation. Um, sort of. Visca piscis. Piscis. Visca piscis. Okay. Um, I feel like you're happy with how things are right now. Soul journey. You're happy with how things are and or how things are going, and your main focus is to keep it that way. That's what I'm getting. Um yeah, to keep it that way. Attaining ultimate happiness. Um Interesting. This is very spiritual. Now I know why you got the cards you got, Scorpio. Because they're piecing it together slowly for me. So we have tree, grounding, spirit of water. There's some love. And owl medicine. Yeah, I'm going to give you the roundabout because this is very like spiritual energy to me is very general. It's not very specific. So that's why it is like this for me. Okay. I do feel like you're happy how things are right now at a base level. This is not saying that you wouldn't want to change things or make things better. We're all there every now and then. Um but it feels like there's at least a piece that you would like to keep around and nurture. It's like you've planted seeds in something and you want to continue to nurture it and have it grow. This could be love, this could be career, this could be a goal that you have, it could be lots of things. But it feels like this is for me. This is something I want to keep around. This is something I want for the future. How can I make this a permanent fixture in my life? I do feel like because of the intense connection that you have with this person, this situation, you're opening up your heart in different ways that you have before. Um, being more compassionate, loving, communicative, caring, more than usual, because that's what happens. And you're using that energy to benefit you. You're like, how can I use this to fix the problems or the issues that come up in the right way? I hope this makes sense. It's like you're trying to do everything in the right capacity with love and care and openness. Because that's how much this means to you. Interesting. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, lots of people, Eight of Swords, the Emperor, the Page of Wands, the Chariot, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Oh, you're happy. This this is ultimate happiness. And with the King of Cups, this is ultimate happiness and trying to figure out how to keep it. It's like, I don't want to get overly emotional and mess this up. I want everything to be grounded and right so this can last. This is dedication to something. Very happy, very satisfied, wanting to keep this for the long run. So major arcana, we have the Emperor and the Chariot. The Emperor tells me that you want to solidify it. It's kind of like, it's kind of like, I know I'm seeing like ancient times and there's a statue and building a, you know how they used to see like Jesus and things? Okay, like, I don't know, a cloth. And then leaving that cloth where it is, not allowing that cloth to be touched, but building a structure around the cloth, you know, to keep it protected. That's what it feels like. It feels like you have something in your life that you love, that you care for, that means a lot to you, and wanting to keep it safe, doing what needs to be done to make sure that it goes nowhere, moves, shifts out of your energy. That's what's important. And feeling like when you may get distracted or lose control or veer to the side, to be able to sort of pull yourself back in to make sure that that is able to be maintained. So I see in the past, I almost feel like you didn't make a decision. You weren't focused or you weren't fully dedicated to something. And you see by doing that, you kind of loosen the reins, and whatever you were trying to attain or who you were trying to attain sort of floated away from you. That did not make you happy. That to you was the wrong decision. And I feel like that changed everything. Okay. Because of your need to want to keep it around. Yeah. There's a sense of stability behind it. There's a sense of settledness. There's a sense of needing whatever this is around continuously. Like, I need this person in my life. I need this situation in my life. This is something I need to fulfill myself. You know, like, this is something I'm willing to dedicate myself to, or someone I'm willing to dedicate myself to. and I'm going to do it. But knowing that in the past, I feel like in the past there has been some bad decisions, some bad choices based on what you think you should have done, or maybe what someone else was saying, or what you may have learned in the past. But I feel like you're willing to take a different path because that's how much you are willing to keep it. That's how much you're willing to dedicate yourself. Yeah, you're coming out of your head and you're not overthinking. It's almost like you're taking the reins of the situation to protect this thing that you want to keep around, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a goal. You're like, oh, I'm gonna have to do what I need to do, you know? So I feel like you're learning, especially with the Spirit of Water and the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're learning how to take different routes. You're learning how to open up your emotions. You're learning how to be more compassionate, more loving, more caring, more open, to different and new possibilities. Because when you were stuck with one way, you're like, well, this is the logical way, so everyone needs to do it this way. This is how it should go. You notice that didn't work, right? So now you're trying a different route, and that's how much you care. That's a testament to how much you care about whatever this is. So just just let that sink in for a second. Yeah, I do feel like you do have to give yourself a little freedom of space, Scorpio, because this is sort of new to you. Of course, with these pages, this is new energy. This is a new direction. This is a new choice that you're choosing to dedicate yourself to, a new direction. And you might not, and you don't, not might not, you don't have all the answers. But I see here that you're open, you're super open to figuring out what the next step should be. You're not closed off. I don't see any of that. There's so much open energy here to learn, to explore, to figure things out. Some of you may be choosing I'm jumping. Okay. Some of you may be choosing a different career path, but I feel like you've accepted the situation for what it is, and you're just continuing on, like something may have changed at work. You may have 2 jobs and had to quit or got fired from one. And I feel like you're not letting the negativity of that stop you. You're continuing to move on. So anyway, and I do see your money is going to be fine, so I wouldn't worry about it. You may have to hold off on big purchases, but other than that, nothing. Yeah, I do feel like sometimes, like, you're not going to make the right decisions all the time. But I do see that you're open and willing to learn more than you were before. Yeah. And it's interesting. It's interesting because some of you are dealing with a situation or a person that can be quite stubborn, until they figure out the correct answer or the correct way. Like they're like, I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I'll never do that. And then they learn something, watch a documentary, and they're like, well, I guess I'm doing it, And I don't see you being angry or mad. I see you just being more open to the other side or the other energy. It's like you're learning how to connect with the other half of this energy or this person in a different way. This is very telling of how much you care or love a particular person. Very much so. Very interesting. Okay. So we're going to start with what's popping up to me. The Knight of Pentacles. Did you have a habit of jumping to conclusions? And it's like jumping to conclusions, acting quickly, and realizing that nothing stable comes out of acting that way. That's what it looks like. Maybe that second card. Yeah, there's just a realization here, Scorpio, of I don't know everything. And there is success, a type of success in vulnerability and being open and allowing flow and possibilities and being open to the adventure of what is when you don't know. It's like you're seeing the bright side of that. Yeah. There's some emotionally confused energy in here as well. I feel like there's some backstory or some web, meaning that it's intricate, like other things, other people are affected. And getting out of your head in that way and being able to see things more emotionally clearly now. Yeah, it's it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you want to avoid the disaster, but that kind of had you avoiding what the truth is, and now you're ready to like see the truth. So it's like you're letting go of other people's opinions, what other people will think, how other people feel, and it's clearly about you and your happiness in this good way, you know. It's like, if I love this person, I love this person, you know. um Oh, yeah, very emotionally happy. Finances look great. You are taking control of your finances, yourself, your happiness. That it's piggybacking off of this energy. It just feels like you're taking control of making a safe, happy, satisfying environment for you that's ideal, you know? So the Chariot, wrong direction. Yeah, I do feel like sometimes, and this is normal because I feel like, as I said, Pisces, Scorpio, you get passionate about things. So I feel like you can get passionate about something during this time, and it can cause a little bit of conflict because you're not being open per se as you usually are. But I feel like you'll notice that there's a pause or stop in the growth that you have been creating, and it but you have the knowledge and wisdom now to pay attention to that, you know. It's like you're going to see that something isn't working or someone else is upset by that. um it's interesting though, because I feel like they're upset, they say their piece, or they may say something that triggers you in the wrong way. But I feel like this other it's able to be balanced out, you know. It's able to be balanced out, and decisions are able to be made to move forward. Yeah. If this is love, Scorpio, somebody is being really stubborn, but you know that this person is your soulmate. You miss them. You miss them. You're in love. A lot of you Scorpios are in love, and you feel like this is your other half, and you're willing to sort of make the sacrifice to open and be vulnerable to figure out how to continue this connection for longer. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing you figured it out. I don't know what that means, but it's like somebody's happy that you finally figured something out. Gratitude. Oh, yeah. Being happy, feeling lucky for what you have and wanting to maintain it and using a higher level of understanding to achieve that. Yeah, knowing that things take time, everything will not happen immediately. People take time to figure things out on their own wavelength, not pushing, but allowing. And yeah, deeper connections with individuals or whoever this person is, because definitely this is love for someone. So it's almost like that connection that you wanted with them, that connection that felt magical to you, is here. You can have that back. You can have that, you know? It's your gift for taking these steps. I won't say minor steps, but, to each his own. I love you. All right, Scorpio. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye bye.